It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Good morning. Good morning. We got 111 people in the chat. 111. This is going to be a great morning. So let me rephrase that. Great morning, everybody. Great morning. How are you guys doing? Y'all get on in here and get the lights up on the video. Your eyes are not fooling you. I am not on camera. I got to go get my hair done. And, you know, in my head, my bush looked like this picture right here in my head. But in real life, I look like Florida Evans. So with that being said, I'm not coming on camera. Not today, Satan. Not today. So we going to incognito this stuff. And we're going to get right on into the show. Y'all get on in here. It is the actual morning Joce, huh? We ain't had one of these in so long. Child, it is the actual morning Joce. Happy, what today is? Hump day. Happy Wednesday. I hope if you want to hump, you get humped, okay? If you don't want to hump, then don't hump. Do the Humpty Hump or something. I don't know. But y'all come on in here, get the lights up on the video. We got to get right into the show because I have to get on the road to go get my hair did, okay? I'm going to take a picture after I get it done, but not right now. Girl, I come on here, girl, and people see me, girl. Girl, I'm on here looking like Mimi Foss. Remember that dude she did the... That dude she did the sex tape with when she was on the shower ride, and she was swinging on it. Girl, my head shaped like that nigga. Y'all, I look so bad. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say that about me. I'm sorry. I have to say that about me. I look so bad. I look so bad. I gotta say that part. And you know, I am honest enough with me to be able to tell you that I look bad enough to know that I have to come on here and get on the camera. So with that being said, appreciate the honesty and let's get right on into the show. Because ain't coming on here, bitch, please. All the stuff I done drag people for, girl, I come on this camera, girl, I won't be able to come back on the internet. Girl, please. After I done dragged the way I done dragged, girl, please. I get on this camera, that'll be the last time you see me. Let's get into the show. So we got to get into Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. Them hoes done gone crazy, girl. They done gone crazy. They done talk about people churn and all, girl. Now, I had to go watch Armand Wiggins. Shout out to Armand because he knows about all of this. Yesterday, I was of confusion. But today, I have more clarity, and we going to discuss it. They done got to talk about people churn. And at this point in time, they both too old. One of them talking about the other one on the slopes. The other one talking about the other one on the slopes. And I'm over here talking about both of y'all have vacation rentals in the slopes. So I'm over here of confusion as to why we worried about who on the slopes right now. You see what I'm saying? None of us down here at the bottom own a pair of skis. but you bitches on resorts. So I'm of confusion as to why y'all over here talking about she on the slopes. No, she on the slopes. Both of you hoes build snowmen all year round. So I'm of confusion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all know when I get up early, my brain, it works better. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into that. And then we also going to get into the fact that Black Americans are not, capital N-O-T. And I'm saying all caps. We are not Africans, okay? And if you believe you are and you cannot point into a person that says not a place, not a thing, not an event. If you don't have an actual person with a name, first name, last name, with a ledger for where they came from, then guess what, duck, duck, goose? You probably ain't from Africa. You're probably still under that spell that roots put on our mamas back in the 70s. We still under that spell thinking that we little kizzies around here and our daddy's name is Kunta Kinte with one foot. That ain't us. That wasn't even real. You niggas need to wake up. Like I say, you want to be attached to Africa, fine. But unless you can find a person, place, nope, just a person, first, last name, and also a ledger to show me which boat and which area she came from or he came from. Your ass ain't from Africa. Wake your ass up out of this goddamn witchcraft. Get your ass up right now.
Please wake up.
You know what's crazy? Ooh, I want to see if I can pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Lala. I'm going to call you Lala, girl. I tried. Lala, it's crazy. You say your friend name is Kizzy. My grandma nicknamed me Kizzy because I was dark-skinned and I had a little nappy curly bush when I came out. And my grandma and my mama wanted me to look like the little baby from the Roots movie, girl. And my grandma called me Kissy to this day. Well, she called me Kissy, but she trying to say Kissy from the movie. Girl, it got a hold on our people. We got to get up out of this. We got to get up out of it. We got to get out of it, girl. It's crazy. So y'all come on in, get the likes up on the video. Come on in. Get the likes up on the video. It's not the first part, baby. It's the second part. I'm so sorry. But you are beautiful, and I thank you so much. I'm going to try it again. Break it up a little more. Break the syllables up by the letter. Matter of fact, write it again and put a dash between every letter. Put a hyphen. That's the only way. First of all, I love different names. I love different names. I hate like the names that are common. I love people with different names, but I ain't gonna lie. It frustrates me when I can't pronounce them. So I try to make jokes. So I'm sorry. Right, K. Marie, how do you pronounce the second part? That's the part. We got the first part. The first part ain't the bother. It's the second half. You see what I'm saying? So go ahead on and put some more. Here we go. We got a little something. Hold on. LaAja Sage or Sage. LaAja Sage. Okay, I think we got it. It's either LaAja Sage or LaAja Sage if you want to be a little French tease. Okay, either way, I'm here for it, girl. Love the name. Beautiful. And I hope I pronounced it right. Oh, she said I got the thumbs up. There you go. We inside. Let's get into the show. Girl, I told you it's going to be a good day. We started the show off with 111 people in the chat. Let's start off with Nicki. Let's get this Nicki versus Cardi thing going on. So this is what was going on. So remember yesterday we spoke about Nicki and Cardi beefing because Nicki was waiting to see if Cardi was going to outsell Nicki's last album, which was at 228,000 sales within the first week. Well, Cardi was acting like she wasn't worried about outselling Nicki until it was time to outsell Nicki. And Nicki was acting like she wasn't worried about what Cardi album was going to do until Cardi album didn't outsell her. Now, mind you, these are elders of at least one of them. Nicki Minaj is too old. Nicki Minaj is my age, y'all. There's no reason why she should be going back and forth on this here internet. You see what I'm saying? With this little girl. Because in our grown woman era, although nothing to take away from Cardi B, Absolutely nothing to take away from Cardi B, but I'm gonna just tell you how it goes from the mind of a grown ass woman, not just a grown woman, a grown ass woman. You see what I'm saying? See, when you a grown ass woman, certain things you ain't got time for, or whatever the case may be. And when it comes down to the Cardi B situation, girl, I would be sitting on my throne. A Cardi B could never, especially when I know she can't rap in real life. But Nicki Minaj is an elder. And she thinks like she's a child. That's why she on here going back and forth. Because honestly, if I was in Nicki's bag, there would be no complete competition. What is that? There would be no competition when it comes to a Cardi. I would in my interviews, whenever they would ask me about Cardi, I would say Cardi is a popular rapper. And that would shut everything down. She's popular. Because that's what it is. She's always been popular. She's never been anything other than popular. She's never been a great rapper. She's never been a great artist. She's never made top tier music. She's just popular. And that was enough shade and enough information to feed the world for the rest of the life. You know how like Mariah Carey used to shade Nicki? Remember when, put a 3 in the chat if you remember when they asked Mariah if they heard about Nicki's song when she's singing and Mariah said, oh, she sings? I thought she raps or whatever. You see what I'm saying? That's when you graduate to elite level of shade. You don't have to do all of that. That's too much work. That's too much. All you have to do is say, you have to go Aretha Franklin shade. Put a 3 in the chat. If you remember TT Reed shade, you got to go Aretha Franklin shade. Not enough energy to even make me sweat, but enough to make you piss in your pants. You see what I'm saying? You just got to go, oh, yeah. Oh, Cardi, yeah, she's a popular rapper. Very popular. That would have popped the off. You feel what I'm saying? And she would have been windmilling on herself after that. But Nicki is immature in the mind. So here we go. Cardi didn't outsell Nicki. Nicki started coming out with them. Remember we were talking about A, B, C, D, E, F, G and all of that crap? It's because Nicki was calling Cardi Barney B. So Nicki called Cardi Barney B, and that started somehow trending on the Twitter streets. And you know, Cardi already have the feelings that are very sensitive. Sensitive, I'm talking about as a baby's bottom, okay? So once she saw that it was trending, you know, it's probably sent her through a loop. And this is another thing. Cardi is pregnant. So while she over here worried about a rap beef and an internet beef with Nicki, she need to be keeping down her stress on this baby, okay? Anyway, so that sparked all of this stuff, the Barney B situation, and da. So then it goes crazy. Now, these tweets are in no particular order, but we gonna roll them out, girl. So here goes Nicki. Nicki says, raw dogging pregnant with the 4th baby, Barney B, BV, HPV. Now, mind you, when they going back and forth, and I got this part from her mind, apparently Nicki was going back and forth on Twitter in a Twitter beef, but in a rap type of poetic style. So she was trying to be all like, you know, Michelangelo tease on this type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to do something different. I'm about to Soldier Boy this. I'm about to be the first rapper to get on the internet and beef in soliloquies. You know what I'm saying? And I'm over here saying, Nicki, you're talented, but you're not gifted enough to pull that off. I'm sorry, y'all. It was lame to me. Baby, Barney B, HPV. That shit was weird. You farted what? Farted what? Talk. Open your mouth and articulate, enunciate, and talk. Nicki, you too old for this. That's something Cardi should be responding to you in that matter. Cardi should be telling you, you're old. You're an old lady. That's stuff because Cardi is younger than you. You are an old ass woman. And here you are on the internet hollering HPD, Barney B. And I'm over here saying, it reminded me of that time when she was on the internet tweaking, when she was beefing with the Hoofs. What's her name? Megan the Hoofs. Remember she came on here high as the cost of living, allegedly, and was over here hollering, I signed niggas with the tickle bitties. Tickle bitties. Tickle bitties. What else she was saying? Oh, and she was hitting up, lie on your dead mama, lie on your dead mama, lie on your dead. You know what I mean? It's just like, Nicki, girl, if people revered you as this queen, as this woman that said, hi, bitch, you done knocked yourself off the throne so far down, bitch. We looking down under us like, bitch, how you get down here? You see what I'm saying? Girl, Nicki, you got to stop. It's just certain things you have to evolve from. And this is just not it. This is just not it. But anyway, that's just my opinion because me and Nicki around the same age. So here come Cardi. Cardi says, all right, now this is the third tweet talking about my pregnancy. Like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all them perks scrambling your eggs. Not allegedly. Lord, protect my babies. I said, now there you go. Now, Cardi. Now you going forward now. Talking about that girl had to go down there to get the fertility people because she got scrambled eggs. Was they over light or over well? First and foremost. And then second of all, you got to know you sending that out there is coming back fast. Or it's coming back hard too. So then she goes on to say, why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag that you think it is. You've been in the game like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time. I ain't gonna lie, she clocked her. She right. Then she said Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake. Those are the numbers you need to be competing with, and you can't because you doing lower than all of them. Oh, I was in high school when you came out. What the F is you comparing yourself to me for? Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Let's take school. I'm writing it down. Hold on, let me get my pen. Because there was 2 paragraphs, we gonna give Cardi 2. We taking score on this. We gotta take score. That's 2. Right now, so far, it's 2 for Cardi. Right now, Nicki is at 0. Because we not feeling the Barney B. We not feeling it. Right now, these 2 statements supersede HPV, Barney B. Right now, because there's so much truth in these statements, Nicki, right now, you're down 2-0, okay? Now, we're going to go through the receipts, and we're going to see how I go from here. But I'm telling you now, it's not good to come out the window 2-0. I'm just saying, 1-0, you still got a way to get in. I'm not saying that you can't come back. I'm just saying it don't look good. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to come back hard. So, okay. All right. So, somebody said -1. Oh, Lord, we ain't going to strike her down yet. We're going to go through it. So, girl, it's a lot going on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It went down. So, hold on. Let me back out this. So then, hold on, because I had posted some other stuff. Tia Kemp was on here talking crazy too. Now let's get into Nicki and some of what Nicki had to say. Now Nicki said, Lucian Elliott, Rico Nation, I promise you, tell that dizzy hoe stand down, I promise you. And this is where Nicki fails to me. Nicki have bigger fish to fry, but she's using these smaller fish to get to them. I would respect Nicki much better if she would just came out like the boss that she say that she is and just go head up against Roc Nation. I ain't even gonna hold you. I really and truly would appreciate it if Nicki, like she would be the boss bitch that I thought she was when she was in her heyday. You see what I'm saying? I really wish she would stop taking those shortcut round the way things, using other people to get back at Roc Nation, and just go at them and be the bitch you say that you are. But it tells me that you're not. Okay? So anyway, it goes on to say, Barney Dangerous, Bodega Barney, what up? Your sister can get that chest caved in if you're pregnant with another monkey or roach. Right now, I'm just saying, for entertainment purposes only. Let me start by saying this. And I'm deducting 2 points from Nicki. First of all, this is Caribbean on Caribbean violence. Nicki is a clear milk persuasion Caribbean, and Nicki is a black, in her words, Blasian Caribbean. Well, we deducting 2 points from Nicki because all of this colorism and anti-black sentiments are coming out. Now, I don't give a damn about them hoes going back and forth. You see what I'm saying? And I need you guys to understand. Erica Mena, Jennifer Lopez, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj are one in the same. Do not get it twisted. Do not think because people share melanin that they aren't as equally colorist, okay? So at the end of the day, Nicki calling anybody any children or anybody at all, roaches, especially melanated people, Nicki is just as racist, or not racist, just as colorist as the next person. So right now we're going to deduct 2 from Nicki, and I told Black Americans, you niggas are slow as turtles, some of you niggas. Let me get on y'all. Because you niggas are blinded so much by this celebrity with these duck assholes, you don't even realize when you getting offended. When she offending you too. Because if Cardi babies are monkeys and we know her baby are melanated, then what do you think she think about yours? If Cardi babies are roaches and all her babies are melanated, what do you think she believe about yours? But you're so blind. 444 in the chat. You are so blinded and so used to worshiping these freaking gods that these celebrities put on this doggone earth that you can't even see that when she calls Cardi's son a roach, or when she calls Cardi children a roach and a monkey, she's talking about you too. She's talking about you too. Dummies. But you love her so much that you'd rather her disrespect you. And I'm talking about both of them, not just Nicki. Nicki and Cardi. Nicki and Cardi. Nicki and Cardi. And if me saying that you worshiping a celebrity is ring a little bit, look into it. Look into it. If it hit or it make you feel a little comfortable, that's when you're supposed to look into it. It is not, listen, it is not to tear nobody down or to try to point no finger at nobody. I too was in that energy. What I'm telling you is the truth hurts. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. People have been blinded by celebrity where we don't see our own demise and what these people doing to us. Okay? What I'm telling you is you can like the music, you can even like the person, but understand who it is you dealing with. Nicki is just as horrible as Cardi to me. None of them are different. And colorism is so bad on the islands. Do not get me started. Remember, that's where the bleaching and stuff come from. That's where the bleaching and stuff comes from. So the colorism runs very bad on the islands. I'm going to get back into it. So we deducting 2 from there. Then she says, culture, you a roach and a monkey like your sister. This is below the belt. Then she says, Cokie B, please don't sniff coke with baby number 4/5. Word to Carlos. Then she says, culture a vulture and her mama a crow. So stupid not to see once Wendy ate that crow. What happened? They paid you to do the hex to yourself. You flop ass heavy on the tongue. Now we got to give her 1 right there because that's big. Nicki just told a lot of truth right here. Nicki going deep right here. Let's read that again. Culture a vulture and her mama a crow. I need y'all to understand what this means because this went over a lot of people's heads. This tweet right here, this one in particular, went over a lot of people's heads. People looking for the insult, and I caught the other part. Look at what she said. Culture, because now she's talking Illuminati, you know, some spirituality, dark shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what Nicki going with this. She says, culture a vulture and her mama a crow. So stupid not to see once Wendy ate that crow what happened. Now, what she's trying to say is, whatever happened with Wendy, she's alleging or inferring and implying that something happened with Wendy, something on some dark stuff, some secret society stuff. So when that eat crow line is more than a double entendre. Okay? That crow line is more than a double entendre. And to say culture is a vulture and her mama is a crow, and then you didn't see what happened when Wendy ate the crow last time. Are we picking up? It seems to me like she's trying to piece some stuff together here. Then she said, they played you to do the hex to yourself. You flop ass heavy tongue hoe. So basically when she did that, she's saying that when she did that, let me go get it. This is what she's saying. This is what Nicki is saying. And I caught on this really, really, really quick. And I'm just reading it with y'all and caught it immediately. This is what she's saying. You see this? Y'all see this picture? This is Cardi's album cover. Now, if y'all don't know, put all my conspiracy theory people tap in. It's our time. Tap in. It's our time, conspiracy theory people. Listen. What she is saying is that, first of all, what y'all don't know is music carries a lot of spell work, right? Words carry spells, right? And with music, the industry, the orange juice people have been able to use it through its art, digital, both music, all kind of art. They can use spell work through it. So a lot of these people with their album covers and stuff, it be a lot of spell work. For instance, remember one point in time you seen a whole bunch of rappers and artists taking their album covers with only one eye shown, or they'll cover one eye. Remember that was a big old thing, or you'll see a big old thing with all the celebrities doing the hand signs and all of that. This is all spell work. So when Nicki said culture a vulture and her mama a crow, then she doubled back and said, you seen what happened when Wendy ate that crow. Then she said, you let them buck you up or trick you into doing the spell work yourself. She's talking about the album cover. What Nicki is saying is, you stupid mother effer, you just effed yourself with this album cover, because that crow is a symbol of something deep and dark to come. I picked it up. I unscrambled it. There you go. There you go. Listen, man, y'all be so busy looking at the entertainment. Don't worry about it, though. I got y'all. I'm going to look deeper for the other parts. Basically, all she is saying is Cardi enacted spell work with this goddamn crow and these vultures and these goddamn album covers. But all of these artists, most of these artists do it all the way back. I can look back. I remember I was listening to Shaka Khan, "Do the fire, to the limit, on that album cover, it is a drawing, but the drawing is of Shaka Khan. Somebody go look it up. That album cover is a drawing. It's not her, but it's a drawing of her, but it's a hand over one of the eyes. That is spell work, y'all. So we got to give Nicki 2 for that. We got to give Nicki 2 for that. So right now it's 2-0 because she was down 2, because Nicki made some good points. So now it's 2-0. Nicki is still down. Okay? Yes, balance between physical and spiritual worlds. Abso-freaking-lutely. But this is deep. Then she says, it goes on to say, she says, leaked it once Barney B started trending. Allegedly Papa first party over. He got 4 more to go. Let's go, ho. Drop the receipts. Rico Nation, Desiree, you sent Jigga Man broke, huh? Get this bitch before I get in on y'all. Family as well. Tonight happens to be a effing night. And she spelled that with a K. So, all right, we up 2-0. Now, this should make Cardi sweat because she's talking deeper than the surface. Nicki is going at her on some spiritual shit. And only people who are tapped in spiritually understood that last tweet, or the tweet before last. You get it? This is deep. Now, mind you, Cardi is pregnant. Cardi is also working like a dog putting out this album. Cardi is stressed the hell out, going through a divorce with a baby daddy, with children, baby mamas. She don't need this stress. You get it? Let's move on. I ain't got enough time. Lord, let's move on. Then she goes on to say, then Cardi goes on to say, drop the addy right now and don't get the tagging the feds and the police like you did 3 months ago. You PAB. STFU. Then she says, Papa Bear, I'm sorry you can't speak, and banging spoons because your mama couldn't put the drugs down. Oh my God. Cardi. We not giving points for kids, but if we did, Cardi would have got. We not giving points for going at the kids. Because remember, we took 2 away from Nicki, so I can't give Cardi the points. But if we was giving points for kids, Cardi would have got that one. I ain't gonna lie. Then she says, trying to call me out to fight because I'm pregnant as F. You never have that energy when I see you in person. I never see you at 2 Met Galas and you never have that energy. But where the F you at? My niggas is outside right now. Where the F y'all at? Then she says, B, you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful, facts. And you know that. Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son, nonverbal, oh my God. Girl, who is this fighting? Summer and Pretty P, bitch? Who is this going back and forward? Bitch, this feel like a battle between Summer and Rolly, bitch. Some in Ivory. Girl, who is this? Some in K-Rican. Girl, what is going on? Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son nonverbal, because you effed him up with them drugs. You so jealous of everybody, kids and their happiness. Bitch, where the F you at? Stop talking. Oh my God. Now, remember when y'all wigged out when Spice, Old Spice, regular Spice? Remember when she told Erica Mena that her son don't like her? Remember y'all went to windmilling with y'all head down talking about kids are off limits. Bitch, them hoes is going to hell and back with these churn. Them hoes going to hell and back with these churn. I ain't know Papa Bear was nonverbal. Is that true? Girl, was Nicki on the slopes when she was pregnant? Because every slope say pregnant women should not go down. Was Nicki on the slopes when she was pregnant? This is a shame. Oh my God. Girl, this is a lot. They say, oh, somebody say he is nonverbal. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me go down. Hold on, girl. It was a lot. It was wait, I got some more on Instagram. Hold on, girl. Woo, I ain't gonna lie. Nicki ate with that bar with that spell word, though. That's gonna make Cardi stay up at night and cry. And let me tell y'all something. You not about to make me believe Cardi ain't stressed the F out right now. Nobody's gonna make me believe Cardi ain't stressed out right now. I would be, because not only is she speaking ill on me, and let's be clear, words are spells. Okay? Words are spells. So when Cardi was talking about this bad energy and her mom and this, that, and the third, all this back and forth on the internet is spells. And you carrying a child. Look at what she says. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is Cardi. Your man had to snatch P-U-S-S-Y. P-U-S-S-Y tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12-year-olds. This is what we were talking about yesterday. And this must be the brother. Girl. Hold on, I got some more. This is a shame. This is a shame. This is a shame. And let's get into what Nicki. Oh, no, not JT. We ain't ready for you yet. Hold on. Go back. Let's see what else Nicki had to say. Is I'm the Barney B and the flop. This is what she said originally. Is I'm lying about fertility when the queen has never once seen or spoken to a fertility doctor in her life. Oh, this is her response to Cardi saying she going to fertility doctors. Is I'm the one sleeping with the trade. Oh, while hubby effing sweetie and talking and taking my baby. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Is I'm the one sleeping with trade point. While hubby effing sweetie and taking my baby gooey hole for alimony? Taking my big gooey hole for alimony? Oh. Is I'm going to be sued when the queen show her medical records to the courts? So you gonna take it to court, Nicki? You got to stop. Oh, rock bottom nation, we win again. Desiree, I have your medical records too. The lawyer said we gonna have Barney be homeless within 36 months. Praise God, lucky we eating cake right now. Barney B, I know you don't know this, but some women plan their pregnancies, you dirty Heineken pussy twat. Point for Nicki. We don't let niggas F us while pregnant for the trade who got 4 other people pregnant. Point for Nicki. You see, the devil has come to collect. You sold your soul. You made a pact, but you lost. Now hear this. You have been neutralized in the mighty name of Jesus, not Prophet Nicki. Every word you speak on me or mine will now curse your enablers more than your dizzy brain could ever fathom. Nicki is a prophet? What? When did she get ordained? She said, I was pregnant by my first love, girl. Now you're going for Nicki. Got married in the next year, got pregnant for my soulmate. on purpose. You see, Barney, we planned it. Your medical records in the strip club to now look embarrassing, and your father, well, anyway, you are about to shrivel up and die inside. You call black women monkeys and roaches. Now one day people will call your daughters monkeys and roaches. Anyway, I used to double the protection in every relationship until I was ready. See the difference between a hoe and the queen? Oh my God. Hits the doubles as has corrected. Am I the drama? Okay, no, let me go back. So she said, the difference between you and me, she says, girl, and then Cardi responds, says, girl, it's your son's birthday. Why are you on Twitter dedicating essays to me? For the love of God, go to Chuck E. Cheese. Now we got to give 2 points for Cardi, because she know that Nicki's husband can't go to Chuck E. Cheese. So we got 4 for Cardi and 3 for Nicki, okay? Then we got Cardi said, when have I ever had a seizure? You're the one that went on that award show saying you ain't want to call 911 after you were shaken from that drug overdose, talking about not miss, I'm standing right here. Oh, okay. Then she says, like, damn, how you press over an album you ain't got hit or in or a mention in? Bitch, feelings hurt. Cause I ain't paying her no attention. You haven't even cut your effing kid cake. My God, it's 6 o'clock in LA. You must have took your first line of the day. Okay. Not cutting the cake. We got to give Cardi a point because she should be cutting the cake. It's 6 o'clock. They should have had the cake cut and everything. Them churns should be winding down by now. The sun about to go down. By this time, them churns should have been uncut the cake. Them churns should have been in the bouncy house, and the adults, it's supposed to be our party by now. By this time, the adults, they supposed to be having the juicy juice by the over there by them churn. Everybody in 8. They got the DJ playing, the adults over here playing cards, playing dominoes, drinking, smoking, and cussing. See, by 6 o'clock, the cake should have already been cut. Them churns should have already had their candy bags. They already over there doing their thing. Now it's grown folks' time. So if it's 6 o'clock and Nicki ain't cut the cake, we had to give Cardi the point, because at 6 o'clock in LA, the cake damn show should have been cut by now. And I said what I said. I said what I said. Okay? Asian Persuasion said kids' birthday parties boring. Shit. Wishing you ain't been to a black one, not a black American one. A child's birthday party is an excuse for the grown folks to get together and cuss, drink, and do all type of unseen things. Every child birthday party I done went to, yeah, my child had fun, but I had fun too, because the adults was over there smoking weed, drinking, cussing, talking about who's sleeping with who, talking about the mess. I ain't never been to a child birthday party that wasn't fun. I don't know. Y'all gotta be around the right churn. You see what I'm saying? That's y'all problem. Y'all want to act like the clears and do gentle parenting. Gentle parenting don't bring you to them type of parties. For them type of parties, you gotta go where the parents beat their churn. You see what I'm saying? You gotta go by the people where the parents be like, go sit your ugly ass down. Them the people have the best parties. See, y'all want to be by the people who say, oh no, we should talk to our kids. We should listen to them and give them a voice. That's why y'all parties be boring. You got to have at least 1 or 2 friends that be saying, I'm going to whoop your motherfucking ass. Didn't I tell your ugly ass? You know what I'm saying? Them be the ones that have the best parties. Okay? Your churn got to be around the right churn. I get it. You want the best for your churn, but you got to give them a little structure. They got to have the good side and the bad side, the yin and the yang. Okay? This going to make them have character. It's going to make them grow. Now, back to this. Because Cardi said she should have cut the cake, we had to give a cake. So we got to give a point to Cardi. So right now, Cardi is at 5. Nicki is at 3. Okay? Nicki is at 3. Then Cardi says, and let me tell you something. Let this be the last time you mention my kids before I spill the tea on yours. Why are you talking about ABCs? You're going to leave me the F alone today. Ho, I'm sick of you, bitch. She talking about, I guess, saying that Nicki baby nonverbal. Now, Nicki, you're going to have to come out and put Papa Bear on here. He going to have to come sing his ABCs. You got to do it. Papa Bear got to come on here and go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. He ain't got to sing them all, just the G. Just get him on here to G, and then that's it. He ain't got to go all the way down the line. Just the first part. All the children know that part. All the churn know that part. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's it. He stop the video. That's it. And we're going to go about our business. That's it. Then after that, if not, he going on the junior watch list. If not, Nicki, I'm telling you now, we have a watch list over here. We got Junior on there. Who else we put on the list? We put Churn on this list. So you got 48 hours to get Papa Bear out here singing his ABCs. All the way to G. Not too far, just to G. Nicki, you got 48 hours to get Papa Bear on here to G. If not, he going on the watch list. I'm telling you now. Okay? We need answers. We need answers. Get him on here singing some Barney or something. I love you. Get him doing something. I don't know. Get him on here doing what Krishan have Junior on here. Make him do something. I don't know. Make him do something. You got 48 hours from now. Now, I said what I said. Now, moving on. Right now, it's 5-3. But this is the thing, because I don't have too much time to waste on this, because I got to get into the second portion. Wait, hold on. Let's see. She got one more. She said, wait, bring that ass here. You talking about my father? My father never been to jail a day in his life. Go get a detective and tell them to run the records. Don't put them dirty ass allegations from your bloodline on mine. Your daddy was the crackhead and your brother was raping his stepchild. Oh my God. You got medical records on me. Post them, bitch. You gonna leave me the F alone today. 2 more for Cardi, girl. 2 more for Cardi. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 for Cardi and 3 for Nicki. Oh my God. You know, and I would say this was unwarranted, but it was so warranted because Nicki, I think the problem I be having with Nicki is Nicki be talking like her porch ain't got buku dirt, dust, mud, and funk and filth on it. Like Nicki be going hard at people's families like she got the Huxtables behind us. You know what I'm saying? She act like she Claire and she got Heathcliff, Theo, Vanessa, Thelma, and the rest of the churn back there. Girl, that ain't who behind you. It's you, Michael Myers, and Bebe's kids. You can't come out here talking like that with them people behind you like that, girl. Come on, man. We got to be smarter than this. We got to be smarter than this, y'all. So Cardi was well within her rights. But let me just say this, because I'll read more tomorrow because I got to move on to the next topic. Because, baby, let me tell you something. I got to go get my hair did. But let me just say this. Girl, both of these hoes is too old. Both of them. They too old. They too old. Too old. And if you picking a side, you too old. Right now, if you are Team Nicki or if you are Team Cardi, you are too old to be Team anybody. If you got bills, if you got churn, if you got responsibilities and things that you need to do, unless you're a rich millionaire and everything is falling in place for you, you ain't got time to be on no team. These are both 2 decrepit bitches with deep, dark issues coming on the internet dragging each other. Ain't no team. Both of these hoes lost. How about that? One of them over here pregnant with baby number 4 with a boyfriend who really is a baby daddy who will never be with her with other children and who gonna have buku baby daddy drama, more than the baby daddy drama she had with the other one. And the other one done went into hiding because she done married Freddy Krueger, didn't procreate with him, and she's scared to really show everything she want to show because she's scared people gonna attack her and Lil Freddy. Both of them lost. I wouldn't want to be in Reed none of their shoes. And I don't give a damn how much money they got. So if you Team Nicki or if you Team Cardi, you need to look at your life because something is wrong there. Especially if you a grown-ass woman. Especially if you a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman. With all of this stuff we got going on, if you on this here internet talking about Team Nicki or Team Cardi, your life is probably fried. Because whatever witchcraft Cardi did, you got to know Nicki did it too. Hello, pot, meet kettle. Welcome to the party. You're late. You think Nicki made it that far and got that big and ain't touched no witchcraft? You duck, goose. You think Nicki made it to the top of her game and reigned at the top for 10 years by herself. And she ain't do nothing dark, dummy. Come on, man. Use your common sense. The reason she know about the witchcraft Cardi doing, because she did it. She know exactly the road Cardi took, because she took the road. And I love Lil' Kim, but that's why Lil' Kim could see everything that Nicki was doing, because she took the same road. Think I'm lying? I retweeted it. Hold on. I retweeted it. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all if y'all think I'm lying. I retweeted when Kim was on the Breakfast Club. Did I retweet it or did I reshare it? I retweeted that time Kim was on the Breakfast Club telling them everything that Nicki was about to do. And it didn't dawn on me then, but it's dawning on me now. The reason that Kim could go to the Breakfast Club and give you her blueprint was because that's the same blueprint Kim done went through. I'm pretty sure it's some rapping girl somewhere who got the same story about Kim. Check out.
Want to know the difference with males? They're not like her. She wanted to be the only female out there. So when Baby and them said, we're not fucking with this chick because you can't stand next to her, she loved it because she didn't want to stand next to me.
I think it's her.
She wanted to be out there by herself.
I think the industry puts women against each other all the time.
Yeah, they do. That's exactly what happened. And my thing is, you have to be smart enough to say, yo, I don't know what they talking about, but you my bitch. Don't start coming at me in records, talking to me, just talking about me disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Indirectly. Don't do that. Don't do that. At the end of the day, she should have just said, I don't care. You my bitch. Yo, I want to still do other things with you. Let's just do it. Forget about what this. Because I think for women, it's harder because they do make it seem like there's only one woman that could be the female rapper at the time. It's always whack, though. It's always me again. You want to know the difference with males?
Girl. You live inside of my brain, Rojo. You know why I say that, Rojo? Because as she was talking, I was thinking, now who she did it to? As Kim was talking, and y'all know I am a Kim fan. But as Kim was talking, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, and who did you do it to? And girl, your comment popped right up. What I'm saying is the reason why these girls can pick up the scent on the betrayal coming from the new girls coming in is because they too have done the same thing. Okay? The reason why Kim could clock Cardi so good was because Kim had to do it to somebody else. She had to. She had to. And Salt-N-Pepa makes more sense than anybody because think about it. Salt-N-Pepa was really the first group that came out kind of sexy. Remember Shoot? Here I go again. Girl, what's my weakness? Man. Okay, then. Remember they was in that bodysuit on the beach? That was sexy for rappers. Before that, them hoes was dressed like niggas. Before that, when them hoes was getting up there rapping, them hoes was dressing like niggas. Yup, push it. And Kim was to come in and take that sexuality to a different level, catapult that shit. And guess what? That's what Kim came in and did. And then when they got through with Kim, guess what they did to Kim? Got Nicki to come in and pick up Kim baton. It's like a goddamn relay race. Think about it. Salt-N-Pepa would be the first leg. Get me up here. Salt-N-Pepa would be the first leg on this relay. Once the industry is done with Salt-N-Pepa and ready to throw them away, here come little Kim on the second leg to pick up the baton. Now we done went from a little sexy to sexy enough to where it's cute, but it's sexy to now we just straight up raunchy. Kim on here talking about, I used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw hips with the shit. Handle it like a real bitch. Remember? Here come Kim to pick up the baton. But Kim worked with other people. Probably was selective, yet and still worked with other people. But they needed that sexuality because the attack was on black women from the beginning. They needed that shit to go catapult higher than that. So guess what they did? Catapulted that from there all the way to something higher than that. And they went and got who? Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Harajuka Barbie. Hello? Minaj. That entails that name within itself. It implies sex with two people. Minaj. Remember, Deb Antony was saying I didn't want them to call her Minaj because it was going to sexualize her image and she wasn't that type of rapper. She was a real artist. Put a 3 in the chat if you remember Deb Antony saying that she was mad because Deb had her first. Talking about Nicki. And Deb said she did not want her called Nicki Minaj because it was going to over-sexualize her as an artist. And show her shit, here come Minaj taking that I used to be scared of the dick to Minaj. Now we doing threesomes and shit. And then once they was through with Nicki Minaj, she picked up the third leg. Nicki was the third leg in the relay race. And it was popping. But Sha'Carri Richardson, unfortunately, aka Cardi, ran that last leg. Cardi was the fourth leg. Cardi bought all the whole Infinity Stones together, and we ain't been right since. Think about it. Think about it. Once Cardi picked up that baton and started working with all these ratchet assholes, and then they doubled back with the baddies and all that other ratchet stuff, we've been doomed ever since. Cardi was the last leg of the attack on Black American women. So Nicki was able to see Cardi because she did it to somebody else, and so on and so forward. I just cracked it for y'all. So if you team anybody, even Kim, if you are team anybody, with all we got going on, girl, let them people, they all getting their own karma. Kim got hers. I'm pretty sure Salt-N-Pepa did it to somebody. Because remember, before Salt-N-Pepa came in the game, all the girls was dressed like daggers. Remember? So I'm pretty positive. I am pretty positive, okay, that Salt-N-Pepa did it to somebody before them. Then here come Kim to do it to Salt-N-Pepa. And then here come Cardi. Here come Nicki to do it to Kim. And then here come Cardi to bring it all together like Thanos in the Infinity Stones. And she done brought it all together. It was a plan from the beginning. This is the enemy. Do you understand how they playing your demise? And we don't even realize it because myself included, I was having fun, enjoying the music. I was enjoying when Kim came out. What the blood clot? Wanna rumble with the beat, huh? Bzz, throw a hex on the whole family. Dressed in all black like the Omen. Bitch, I bet you if that come on right now, I'm about to lose my mind. Bitch, we dancing and having fun, not realizing we dancing and helping them people kill us. And I don't mean physically. I mean kill our minds and our souls. They killing us through our own entertainment. Now, the good thing about me is I finally woke up from that slumber. But I'm here to try to wake y'all up from that slumber. This why I get out here and tell y'all need to ground. This why I tell y'all need to meditate. And this why I tell y'all need to do y'all genealogy. Because that enemy used these celebrities against you day in and day out. These are not your friends. These celebrities don't actually care about you. They are puppets paid by the powers that be to keep you confused and keep your mind all scrambled. Every single one of them, even if they don't intend to do it, even if it ain't in their heart to do it, they have to. They don't get a choice. I feel like, and it dawned on me this morning, I was happy that Cardi gave Nicki her karma because I saw Nicki give Kim her karma, right? But then it's sitting right here at this computer. It all connected to me. Each and every one of these girls are getting their karma. You shouldn't be giving your energy to none of these hoes. Let these hoes watch it, laugh, oh girl, they crazy, and go on about your business. Karma is coming to collect for everybody. All lies. I told y'all, this ain't just on the internet. This is in your life, my life. Everything is set. That full moon that just passed is showing y'all that all lies will be exposed. All rights and all wrongs will be right. The Bible prophecy is as clear as day. If not today, then any day. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. You see what I'm saying? The book say the meek and the righteous shall inherit the earth, not the cutthroats and the bad, evil people. That's why if you think about your own life right now, think about your own life. If you are a person, you don't have to be the most religious, you don't have to be the most perfect or righteous person, but if you are a good person by heart and nature, think about what's going on in your personal life. The people around you who have done you wrong, if you think about it, every single one of them are receiving their karma. That's my homework for each and every one of y'all right now. If you on this live and you think about the situations in your personal life, if you believe and you think that yourself as a genuine person by heart, think about the people in your personal life right now. Each and every one of them are receiving their karma. When Cat came out and said all lies will be exposed, he was a prophet. This shit is biblical, bro. What he was telling you is not just this internet stuff. The world is shifting. The Libra scales are balancing. You get it? The last shall be first. The first shall be last. Let these celebrities tear each other down. You laugh, kiki, slap your knee, and move on. Don't give them your energy. Old Cardi wrong for this, old Nicki wrong. Fuck them hoes. They all getting what they signed up for. All of them. You need to be focusing your energy on yourself. All this praying for these celebrities, all this praying for these people, you could take that energy and manifest life, love, and everything you could ever want for yourself. You too busy worried about a God outside of you, because that's what these celebrities are, gods. Man-made gods put on earth to control the people. That's it. Now, I was going to get into the Black American part, but I can't because I got to go. So with that being said, y'all, I'll do that part tomorrow. I'll switch the thumbnail and make this all a Nicki versus Cardi thing, but I absolutely have to get off of here because I got to get to the salon. Let me read some of these super chats. Ryan, thank you for the super chat, says, it's crazy because the Caribbeans are the lost Black Europeans, and especially the Irish, tell me they don't sound alike when they get mad. Shake my head. Now, I don't know how true that is. I believe that some of that is true. I believe some of them could be from Europe, because if you think about it, a lot of the Caribbean people go back and forth to Europe all the time, and the paths taken today are the paths that have always been taken. So it's the same thing here in America. If you have family that are in a place, or if you, like, for instance, I'll use me as an example. I have family in California. I have family in Texas. I have family in New York. But those are places that we've always had people. You're not traveling a path that your people haven't always traveled. Okay? So when you see a lot of like Jamaicans that be in like Canada, those are paths that they've always traveled before the cracker was even created. You see what I'm saying? But I believe some of them are lost Europeans, Black Europeans. Absolutely, yeah. They got a lot of Black Europeans in our bloodline. I haven't found none in mine yet, but they got a lot of Black Europeans in Black American bloodline. A lot. Yeah, hey man, them Negro-peans, when we start focusing on them, it's gonna blow a lot of minds. When I told y'all Martin Luther King was a Negro-pen. He wasn't from Acorn. That's why his head was shaped like that. That's why his shoulders were so small and his head was so wide. He wasn't from Acorn. Thank you, Jay Grizzly, for the super chat. Says, hey, boo, have you been following the shutdowns? What's your thoughts? I saw today that it was shut down, that the government did a shutdown. And I think this is the second time since like 2018 or something like that. They'll get it together. But let me tell y'all government work or something. First of all, I'm only talking to Black Americans in the government. Black Americans, if you work down to the government, your job is not safe. At one point in time, people used to think that you can get a job down to the government and girl, you good to retire. Remember back in the days? Remember back in the day, somebody go get a job at the post office. You like, ooh, he got a good job. Ooh, they got a retirement. Remember? Not no more. Now, nothing is promised to you. If you are in the military or if you are working for the government, you are noticing that they are cracking down on a lot of things. And the reason for that is they are trying to crack down on the number of people. This is your sign. The Most High are balancing out the scales. A lot of y'all are working at dead-end jobs. A lot of y'all barely making ends meet. And a lot of y'all have talents and gifts that y'all can use to make y'all infinite amounts of money and break generational curses. But you so scared. I don't know who need to hear this. But you so scared. The Most High keep nudging you. The universe keep nudging you. The spirits, the ancestors keep nudging you. They keep messing with you down at that job. They keep sending you them emails. They harassing you. You stressed out when you get off down to the job. You worried about how when you go back to work, you can't make it. And they keep telling you, that's the ancestors telling you now is the time than any. If you have something that you passionate about, you can be successful. But your scary duck ass still sitting behind that counter, still scared because somebody in your brain told you that you can't do something. Now the Most High, the universe, and the ancestors ain't gonna nudge too long now. They ain't gonna nudge too long now. So when that government shut down, I hear a lot of black people in the military talking about they cutting down, they cracking down on waivers and all that stuff that's attacking them. That's the Most High and your ancestors nudging you, duck, duck, goose. Get the hell up out of there. You don't need to be up under that white boy government anyway. They got all type of stuff going on that ain't got nothing to do with you. And I don't care what part of the world you from if you melanated. So my message to tell you is, and I almost forgot to tell y'all this, so I'm glad somebody put this down. My message to you is, I don't know who need to hear, but if it's you, I'm talking to you. The universe, the Most High, and your ancestors have been nudging you. Every way in which you turn. They've been tearing your ass every which way but loose. You wonder why you can't get right. You wonder why you can't catch up because you are in a loop. And until you get enough courage to go out there and ground your energy or go out there and pray to the Most High and ask him how to get you to step up out of that loop, you're going to die in it. Now is the time the Most High is telling you, if you want better for yourself, for your kids, your grandkids, and kids to come, he's nudging you to get the hell up out of Babylon. If you want to stay, that's fine. But don't get the nudging and crying and acting a fool when everybody else eating. With that being said, I'm out. Love y'all down to the ground. Peace. Catch y'all on the next one.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.